Greetings everyone, I'm very happy to show you my best build for the new ladder of Diablo 2, the Frozen Orb and Hydras Sorceress, which can do whatever she wants in this new ladder. I'll of course tell you the skills that you need during the leveling, the equipment, the mercenary, and I'll finish this video with some gameplay. As you know, Hydras and Frozen Orb are level 30 to play, so for the leveling I will use a different tree and I choose the cold one because it's the most effective one. The idea is simple, you need to put 1 point in warmth and then cold armor, and after you put points in your cold skill. Just be careful to save some points once you reach level 24 and 18 in order to have teleport and ice nova. Once you reach level 30, just put 1 point in cold mastery and keep on maximizing blizzard. So you do this until level 35 or 40 before going to a nightmare, and you just use one reset, the first one from Akara. Since you are level 35 at least, you'll be able to put points in Frozen Orb and Fire Mastery and Hydras. So you just put only points on these 3 spells, you don't put any point on the other one, and especially don't start putting point on the synergies. You will have remaining skill points, and for each level you keep putting 1 point in the 3 spells that I mentioned. Once this is done, you just need to put 20 points in the Ice Bolt, and the leftover of your skill points will go in Cold Mastery. It's not very interesting to put points in the synergy from Hydras because they don't scale very much, you gain 3%, and it's better to have Frozen Orbs and Hydras at the same level of power, and you will see that it's very effective during the gameplay. You have some key items to gather during the leveling, and I made a full guide, so you have the link below the video if you want to know how to get them. The one that you need first at level 17 is Steals for you and your Mercenary, and then level 25 at the second quest of the Act 5 you will have Ancient Pledge. After that, once you are in Nightmare, you will be able to start to do these new rune words. The first one, you need the rune word Spirit in a weapon, and you also need an insight for your Mercenary. You can choose on bow or of course the standard at the Act 2, it will depend on the base item that you found. You can also make lore in your helm for the skill, and level 37 or 41 it will be time to change your armor. You can either go for smoke for the resistance or lion heart, which has a bit less of resistances but gives some strength and so on. Level 43 you need to get treachery for your merc, be careful, you will need to have a lamb in order to make this rune word. And once you reach hell, be sure to find a monarch and to do your spirit inside. There are also 3 things that you need to always have in mind. The first one is the faster cast rate. You need to be at 63 at least, and if you can reach 105 it's better to farm. After that you need also around 300 magic fine and a fast hit recovery of 42, 60 or 86 with a spirit. For the helm you can start thinking about the 3p topaz inside it, or you can keep your lore and when you can move to Shaco. Of course, the shield, there is no other option, keep your spirit. For the armor you can choose Viper Magie for the resistance and the FCR, or go to Skulder, which gives a lot of magic find. Then we'll of course move to Tal Armor. For the weapon we have plenty of choice, Wizard Spike or Gold Dagger. This one is for magic find, the other one for FCR and resistances. And after that, Oculus or Obsession. I also made a video to explain which are the best between these 2 weapons, so once again you have the link below the video. For the gloves you need a rare one and then move to Chance Guard or Mage Fist. For the boots, rare one then War Traveler. It will be a bit harder to find at the beginning of the ladder, but it's cool, very good boots. And for the rings, 2 naked rings in order to have the magic find. For the amulet, you get rare one, and you can also think about gold wrap for the belt, and then you change for the tal set. So as mentioned a bit before, for the mercenary it will mainly depend of which weapon do you have for the leveling. You can choose Act 1 or Act 2, and just don't forget to have life leash on your helm in order to keep your mercenary alive. For the endgame, it's a bit different. You will still have these 2 mercenaries, the first one with a bow, and the Act 2 it will be better with an ethereal weapon in order to have more damage than the Act 1. You can also think about the Act 5 with 2 plague, which will cast lower resist and help you clean the mob faster. It's of course not necessary for this build, so I would advise to spend your first runes in, for example, a CTA. The last choice will be of course a mercenary with infinity on it, but once again it's not mandatory at all. So these areas are the one I would recommend to farm with this Sorceress. So the first one are very easy. You need to kill Underhill in Nightmare. It's not that much interesting because you need a lot of farm to find a Stone of Jordani, but then you can move to Hell, which gives a bit more of drops. After that you have Mephisto and Diablo in Nightmare, and of course the Pit in Hell. Once you have enough resistances, you go to Mephisto Diablo in Hell, and you can also farm the new area which I love just before Chemical. I will show you this just after in the gameplay. If you are interested by keys, you can of course fight the Summoner and then Joriel to get the keys and the drop. So the Sorceress can easily shift to PvP, but I will do it a bit later in a new video, the time that I got the stuff and I show you this strong build for PvP. For the gameplay, I'll start with the area just before Chemical, so you can do Chemical if you want, but it's a bit hard at the beginning of the ladder with your Sorceress, so you can just skip it or do it as you want. Then you go directly source and you have plenty of new areas that you can do, which are level 85. And with this build, it's very easy to farm them, so you just move to an allied group to another one and you kill them, get the drop and so on. You can also go to the seaware. It's not a very dense area, but you have some high chests, so it's interesting to take them, and on the level 2 you have also another chest. Once you can, you need to go to the Chaos Sanctuary. It's a very good area to farm, and even if you have a lot of monsters which are immune to fire, it's still very easy to do, and your Sorceress will be able to do it quite fast, but you still need to have good resistances. It will be also very easy to kill Diablo, and you don't even need static field on this boss to kill him very fast. Another gameplay to finish this video that I wanted to show you is the Baalrun. It's not the best character to do Baalruns, but it's still very efficient. For example, a Blizzard Sorceress will be a bit faster to kill the enemies, but you'll still be able to do it very easy. And if you are playing in a party, it's very good to have this character in order to lead you to the area of Baal and help you clean the whole wave that Baal is summoning. So it's not the best, but it's still very easy to do it once you have enough damage, especially on the Frozen Orb. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this build and that you will have a lot of drops with this on the new ladder. And if you have any question, feel free to ask it on the comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to have our next build and other videos for this new ladder.